Hello MatchTraders. I just wanted to give you a little introduction into one of our most popular products here at MatchTraders.com, and that is of course our in-play scanner. This in-play scanner is actually, in the way it's built, pretty simple, but then again it gives us hundreds and thousands of different possibilities no matter how you prefer your in-play trading. Because what it does is basically that it gives you a good overview of which matches are on and how they're doing. And you can filter a lot of it. Right now I have put some filters in, but I can remove them here. I have put some liquidity filters in so that I can make sure that the matches I see have a certain amount of money matched in it. Right now you can see if I choose 0 here, I get all the matches that are in play right now, but it doesn't really matter if a game is in play if you cannot get matched because there's no liquidity in it. So I am putting on a filter. It's giving me significantly lower number of matches, but it is matches where there is some sort of chance to get a bet matched. So you can choose to say that you want to see match odds for the home team to be a maximum of, let's say, 1.5. Then it only shows the matches that fulfill that criteria. You can say that you only want to see matches that are at least 60 minutes into the game. Then it shows you that. You can ask the software to show you only matches where there have been at least 4 shots on target, or a maximum of 2 goals, or whatever your heart desires. Then it filters it for you and you get the selection. Right now we can see that we have 6 games here fulfilling our criteria. We can see the Betfair prices here. And a little nice thing here is that if, for instance, you wanted to play on the Russia-Turkey game here, you could just press, oh sorry, that was the wrong one. Just a second. Here it comes. Here we go. And then it takes you directly to the Betfair site at the specific match, so you can start trading that. That is quite neat, so you don't have to search for it inside the Betfair site. So that's quite nice. You can also you can see the under 2.5 and over 2.5 odds here. You can see some of the data if you want to. Here you can see the over under 1.5, 3.5, 4.5, etc. Here you can see the correct score odds if you're interested in that. Then some of the interesting part, and I know you can find these data all over the internet, but there's not many places where they have gathered all together. You can see the shots on target. If, for instance, you want to play something like a lay the draw strategy, or some of the other strategies that we teach different variations on, then we want matches where there is a lot of activity going on. That could be the this one. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And it could be some of the other matches down here with a lot of shots off target and on target. If a match has gone into the second half, you can press here or just hover over the eye here. Then you can see it split up into first and second half to see if the numbers are showing a very busy first half but not much going on in the second, etc., etc. You can see corner kicks, you can see penalty kicks, free kicks, red and yellow cards. You can see how many dangerous attacks that have been in the match. You can see possession of the ball in the game. Then there's a couple of indicators here, you can call them. We have the one called the pressure index 1 and one called the pressure index 2. I'll not go into details with that. You can read about them when you're hovering over the eye here. Then it's described what that is, but basically it's describing how much activity is going on in the game. And for instance, here in this game, we have a marked with red here, 60, which is fairly high. It's actually a very high activity number, indicating that this one paid something, is probably going to score first if there would be a goal. That is the indication here. In many of the games, you can also see here head-to-head statistics. If, for instance, this Russia versus Turkey game, if we press this one, we go into sportstats.com, and we can see a lot of the stats. So basically, you have it all gathered here, collected under just one scanner. So there are a lot of different ways to use this, and when we're having our live and our online classes about match betting, match trading, in-play trading, then we use the scanner all the time. It is almost impossible for us to do our trading without this simple but yet very, very effective tool. One of the few times I have been away from my scanner and I have tried to enter some sort of game, some sort of bet, I have felt completely naked and just stopped match trading until I had access to the scanner again. So it is quite addictive. If I should put a bit of a warning in here, you will be addicted to this, and those of you following our Facebook site at MatchTraders.com, you can follow our development in our account, and that is a very nice line pointing upwards. And the primary reason for that is that we have the scanner and we can follow this all the time. I also use it not only to select the matches, but when I'm in a match, for instance, in a bet, and let's say I'm betting on a under 2.5, it could be this Lithuania Latvia here. Maybe I thought there had been almost no activity here. The numbers here, the pressure index 1 and 2 are showing almost no activity. I could put a under 2.5 in here. You can also see the price development of the odds here. But I could put an under 2.5 and maybe some correct score insurance here. And that would make great sense. If I was not taping this video, I might just take this bet right now, but then I would be watching the statistics here, and that would tell me if something started to happening in the game. If, for instance, in the next 10 or 12 minutes, one of the teams started to shoot all the time on target, like saying that Latvia all of a sudden had 5 shots on target within the next 10 minutes or 5 minutes, then I would definitely consider maybe taking some more insurance in the correct score market, or trade completely out of the trade, out of the bet. So this one is not only for selecting the matches, but is also to maintain and adjust your bet while it's in play and to reduce your risk. And that means that I almost always, when a match starts to go wrong, it is very rare that I get out with a maximum loss. Of course, I lose sometimes, but in 9 out of 10 cases, or even more, I think, I can get out with a minimal loss. I can get out with some insurance bets, or I can cash out, and in most time it shows to be quite a good choice, and this scanner shows me exactly what I should do. So I hope that you're interested in this, and if you have any problems, any questions to ask about it, then please feel free to write me. I've been using it for a long time now, and it's worth every single pound you pay for it. So I hope you'll be as satisfied as I am, and go on and do some profitable match trading. Bye for now.